Let's go to Josh in Colorado. Wants to talk about Facebook censorship. Hey, Josh, how's it going?
Hey, Rob. Thanks for taking my call. Big fan. You're one of my favorites. I love when you're on.
Oh, thank you.
So I do some just news sharing on my own, and I do sacred geometry art, and I do just kind of like a Drudge Report thing, and I share just stuff. It's called Tom's
hold on.
Report.
Before you go any further, tell us what it is, and we'll pull it up. What's it called?
It's called Tom's Report, TOMS Report, and that's my last name. But anyways, yeah, I just put stuff out there, and it has been always censored. I can barely get any just off-the-ground likes or anything like that. But my art page, I've got an art page, Josh Tom's Art, and I've gotten like 11,000 likes on it, but the more I post on my news page, my art page has been losing likes. So they're actually putting it on my actual just creativity, which is not even political. It's just geometrical golden ratio kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they're actually just not even just censoring like news and just political stuff, but they're actually censoring intellectual ideas like Nikola Tesla would be censored nowadays. I'm pretty sure of it.
Scanning controls.
All right, I like it. We got it up on screen right now.
Take over, blast control, world government.
This is good.
Shut down infrastructure.
Well, congratulations. This is good stuff. Hey, listen, don't let Facebook get you down. What you need to do is do a tomsart.com or .net and not get caught in what Matt Drudge referred to as the internet ghettos, because that is what Facebook is. In fact, since we're talking about Facebook, let's bring the camera on this. The Pentagon was doing a project called LifeLog. And back in the early 2000s, it was aimed to gather data of a single place about everything an individual sees or does, the phone calls they made, the TV shows they watched, the magazines they read, the plane tickets they bought, the emails sent and received. At a seemingly endless ocean of information, computer scientists would plot distinctive routes in the data, mapping relationships, memories, events, and experiences. Now, they canceled it, and the date of this cancellation is listed as, it's February 4th, 2004. Let's look over here. Here's Facebook, founded February 4th, 2004. Isn't that interesting? Same thing. One ends, one begins. And we know Facebook had, startup money. Sean Parker, I think, who was in Facebook for a while, helped get it really going off the ground, took it to the next level, I would say, helped him get funding. He had Napster. He was a little hacker, got visited by the CIA when he was 16. No coincidence there. No, nothing at all. Huh. LifeLog becomes Facebook. There it is. Thanks for calling, Josh. Like the art. Need to put some cool music to it. Let's see. Let's go to Jim from Georgia. I believe he's a musician. Go ahead, Jim.
Yes, sir, Mr. Rob Duke.
How's it going?
Hey, man, you look more like Superman now than you ever did.
Well, I wish I had the body of Superman, unfortunately.
Oh, well, I mean, you are a Superman, dude. I love you so much. Now, I'm Jim Higginbotham from Justice Militia. You know, we were in that Hillary's into some really weird six tough man contest.
You guys played in front of the Georgia Guidestones?
Yes, sir, we did.
That's right. That was a great video. Great video.
Yeah, we had a great time doing it. It's creepy, but it's real, and it's funny at the same time. You know, whatever. I mean, we just do what we can, man. We try to carry the torch here.
And the granite capital of the country, or at least the granite capital of Georgia, Elkton or something like that. I've been there too. And when I was there, what was interesting is that everybody that showed up hated what the Georgia Guidestones stood for, and they all brought their dogs to pee on it. That's what I thought was the funniest thing.
And you know what? Dogs love peeing on it.
Yeah.
They do. They love it. But I want to
Pull up
tell
some
you
photos
that,
of the Georgia Guidestones, guys. Let's read what the elite have in store for us, because
Yeah,
it's
read
not
that.
pretty.
No.
We should
the first
read
rule.
off the new 10 Commandments. That's what they are. Well, hey, what'd you call for?
Well, also, I wanted to tell you that we've only made 2 music videos, but we finally made another one. We've made a lot of other videos. I'm doing an ode to Bernadine Smith. That's a 10-part series so far. Okay, Bernadine Smith. But we have made also, because we're carrying the torch. We're doing what we can. It's not like Infowars. It's not to that level, but we're doing what we can.
Hey, everybody's got to do their part. What do you think of this stuff going on in Syria? Do you think the president's going to really attack, or was it just getting on there? I mean, these tweets sound insane. Do you think somebody hacked his account, or do you think it was really him putting those tweets out?
You're right on it. I don't want to lose the ability to share with you our new video. So, but I would love to talk to you about what I feel about this, with this tweet, whatever it is.
Well,
This
hey, listen,
Syria.
we're about to go to break in a few minutes. Why don't we queue up? Does it have any cussing in it? We'll queue up your video as we're going to break and play it for people.
Oh, it does not have cussing in it at all.
All right.
It's called Knife Control from Mayor Khan. It's on
Oh,
Justice
you say you just wrote this song.
MU. Yeah, we made a new video, and it's Justice Militia, MULISHA. I think you guys will love it, man. It's
Yeah,
all
knife
about-
control. I can't believe he put out a tweet saying we need to have knife control.
You believe
Is that
it?
insane? That's probably the most insane thing I've ever heard a mayor say.
It's Orwellian, man.
Yeah.
Totally Orwellian.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, people are killing people with hammers. We got to ban hammers. Got to get rid of hammers. Somebody put a tweet out, the year they banned hammers, construction prices skyrocketed because nobody could build anything. I mean, it's ridiculous.
In my hands, what are you going to do?
Ugh.
But yeah, are we in commercial yet, or?
No, we got about 1:38.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you would, dude, Justice Militia, check it out, man.
Well, we'll run it about 45 seconds out. Y'all start running it, and we'll let it play out. We'll play the first 45. It doesn't have a long intro to it, does it? We get right into the meat of the song.
Well,
right?
I mean, it's a parody, we have to call it, because it's based off of Space Oddity, okay, and it's the what do you call it, karaoke version, but we just put other words in it.
Excellent. All right. Well, hey, what do you think about Syria? What's going on there? Do you think we should get out? I mean, are you one of these people calling for war, or you think we should not be there?
You know what happened? Did somebody steal his phone? What happened? Because I didn't vote for this. I voted for peace. I did not vote for some freak shit. I'm sorry, my language. I did not vote for war. I did not vote for this.
Nobody did, and that's why Donald Trump got in. Hey, roll that video, guys. Let's start taking that out to break. This is Justice Militia, Knife Control. And we'll be right back after this short break. Darrin McBreen will be to my right. There you go. I like it. We might even put this bumper music on the war room. All right, Justice Militia, Knife Control for Major Khan.
Take your fluoride pills and take your helmet off. Knife control from Mayor Khan. London's falling, cops are gone. Give your knives up.
I'm so excited. The new product at InfoWarsLife.com in a glass bottle, 2-month servings, filled to the brim, filled to the absolute top, the real red pill. This is a heart and brain pill, a nootropic that doesn't have any stimulants in it. But boy, does it stimulate, because it's beyond that. Quite frankly, I just went off what I saw medical doctors prescribing to their patients, but it wasn't prescription, but they were charging people $100, $200 for the formulae, and I came up with our own formula working with some scientists and developers. Non-GMO, made right here in America, 120 capsules. And ladies and gentlemen, you add the pregnenolone to it, which is the precursor to all the hormones that your body has to have to even make the hormones in your glands. It is amazing. Red Pill, now available at InfoWarsStore.com, and your purchase funds the operation. Why is the fungus? Why is the mold? Why is the yeast taking over? What is going on? What has changed? Dr. Group, the new product, MycoZX, supports normal fungal and yeast balance, proprietary blend of herbs and enzymes made with high-quality ingredients.
Yeah, fungus is a growing epidemic, and I've been testing this formula and making changes to this formula for over 10 years.
It's available at InfoWarsStore.com. We also have free shipping, orders $50 or more, and 10% off when you sign up for auto ship. Additionally, on top of that, please, we only have a limited supply of this. I want to get your reviews. I want to hear what you have to say. For me, it's been incredible. MycoZX, antifungal, antifungus, anti-yeast. Get it today. Limited run. It'll be months till we get more. InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com, or 888-253-1339. I cannot sell something unless it helps somebody. And you can't support an organization that isn't fighting hard. Look at the response we're getting. We were changing the world together. You are the InfoWar. God bless you all.
Dennis, do you have any final words before we go to our next caller?
All I can say is I love the fact that you brought up LifeLog from DARPA, and that is the whole key connect to everything.
Yeah.
Everything. The technological department of our country is the greatest thing that we can protect.
This is what Eisenhower warned us about, the scientific technological elite that was going to control everything.
Along with the military-industrial complex.
Right.
That's absolutely right.
Yep. All right, Dennis, thanks for calling. Appreciate it. Let's go to Adam. And you know what? Manny in South Florida has been holding the longest. Let's go to him. Go ahead, Manny.
Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so I wanted to call in tonight, and it's crazy because right before you guys went to me, you guys were talking about something that I wanted to touch on, which is the censorship. And it's 100% accurate. You guys aren't making this up. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there saying, oh, you know, they're just saying this, so then that way, you know, they can sell products and stuff like that. But it's really happening because I'm on my laptop and I see how many viewers there is, and then I'll jump on my cell phone or on another computer just to see if I can make it jump up, and it won't jump up, you know. So I know for a fact it happens. Just tonight during the broadcast on the actual website, Infowars.com, the link just kept going down on me, and I'm like, what the heck, you know? So it was just really weird. It definitely goes on, and I have to tell everybody, you have to go out and support Infowars, because without Infowars, I definitely wouldn't be awake to everything that's going on. And I mean, it helps to wake people up. And if you don't support Infowars, then you're just sitting idly by, and you're just going to let the globalists win. And it's 100% true. You got to buy the products. I've bought so many products, and they're all amazing. I mean, everything from the storable foods to the vests. I got 2 vests just recently. I mean, just like if you're talking like DNA Force, BioDs, Anthroplex, I mean Secret B12, I mean Silver Bullet has so many amazing things that you can do with it. I mean, so many great products. They're all great for you. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Now, I didn't mean to call and say all that stuff, but since you guys were talking about that, I feel like it all ties in together. I wanted to talk a little bit about Syria as well. It kind of seems like it's, you know, like you guys said, it's kind of, you know, calming down a little bit, but I hope it does, because it would really, I think, you know, anger a lot of the base. I'm not a Republican, nor am I a Democrat. You know, I'm just kind of like a free thinker. I definitely have support for Trump 100%. So does my brother. But, you know, I think that if things start to go wrong there, and you guys were saying how the ships are kind of information and stuff like that, I hope nothing happens, because I think the consensus is that we all want peace, and we don't want to get into another war. Actually, I think it would be a great idea to bring the soldiers back home and have them patrol our borders, our seaports, and our airports, and just kind of make sure that terrorism doesn't happen here at the homeland. I don't mean like a police state. I just mean...
Well, hold on. Joe Scarborough said that was an imaginary problem. Okay? And he's with MSNBC. That's mainstream media.
That's right, yeah.
You can't refute that.
And we were out of Syria. Remember Trump?
Oh, I know.
And as soon as he said that, boom, we have another chemical attack, lo and behold.
Right on time.
Right on time. I like what John Bound said yesterday when we did the David Knight show. He said, he doesn't like hearing about World War III, or basically Trump going on Twitter and saying to America, on Twitter, we're going to launch some missiles and we're going to strike Syria.
Maybe start a war.
And maybe start a war in Russia. We're just letting you know on Twitter. And John Bound was saying he would rather have the president of the United States look me in the eye and tell me on television.
Yeah,
and I totally agree with that. So this is a big deal. It's something that you don't just send out on Twitter. I would like to hear from the president and see what's going on.
Well, it's all starting to come clear now. They knew how to trigger Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed him pictures of dead kids and people flailing about the street. And they said, sir, this is what Assad did to his people, without any proof.
Mm-hmm.
And that triggered him.
UN Ambassador Nikki Haley did the same thing. She stood up.
Oh, yeah.
She showed the pictures to everyone. Yeah. Look at these children. And Americans are good people. We're the good guys. We have big hearts. And of course, if you want to start a war, dead babies is a sure way. We saw that.
Babies in the incubators.
In Gulf War in Iraq. That's how we got into that mess.
It's for the children.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's an article from Zero Hedge called 6 Simple Reasons Why Trump is Going to War in Syria.
And the ultimate subheadline, the entire world knows it's a false flag.
Exactly. And I like this meme. Well, you see, I was winning the war against ISIS and al-Nusra, but then I decided to order an illogical chemical attack to turn the whole world against me because everything was just going too well for me. Yeah, Assad doesn't have enough pressure on him, so he needed more.
He had it won.
But the first reason is the petrodollar. The Chinese have recently issued the gold-backed yuan.
I like what it says about
and they have vowed
John
to sell
McCain.
and purchase oil with that.
John McCain says, McCain is the deep state president and the #1 war salesman for the military-industrial complex. Wherever John McCain goes, war follows. Man, that is the truth.
And Saudi Arabia and MBS, I think Trump does have to work with Saudi Arabia to at least get him to stop funding terrorists. I don't know if they're doing that or not.
So
they say they are.
War. How about go to war with the people who helped Al Qaeda in 9/11? I mean, just Google search. I'm sorry, Bing search.
Yeah, Google's become
Bing
worthless.
search the 28 pages.
And it's sad that Bing, which is a Microsoft product, is what we're turning to at this point. But the Saudis are slaughtering Yemenis right now. We're not doing anything to stop that. We don't care about that.
Nobody knows about that.
We only care about the 17 students who died in Parkland, and these 40 people who were killed in Syria.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care about the millions of aborted babies every year. Israel has been itching to destroy Syria for decades. That's number 4. And 5, cover up past, present deep state false flags in Syria.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about because, like I said, the Russians are in control of the crime scene.
Right.
So that could be another reason for the U.S. to attack, because they don't want the word to get out because it's going to embarrass the United States for false flags in the past, and it's also could potentially embarrass the mainstream media as they pretended to believe that it was Assad to do it, and they knew better. So, and that goes along, also the Congress and the Senate. So everybody's in on this, and like Zero Hedge is saying, the whole world knows it except for the dumbed down American public.
Right. I mean, the generals definitely know it.
Yeah.
They're playing Trump.
But InfoWarriors, they're aware.
Yeah, I definitely think
we
that.
got an army of InfoWarriors out there that know the truth.
Anything else, Manny, before we jump?
Yeah, actually, I was calling about something completely different, but you guys just made me think about something. And it was Owen Schroyer. He was he was in the streets of New York, and there was some guy that was like he was so mad. He had this big vest, black kind of vest on.
Yeah, he was the spitter.
Oh, yeah.
The spitter.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy. Oh, my God. I don't know how.
Foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, I don't know how.
We got to
he
show
kept
that
his
some
cool.
more, man.
Yeah, I don't know how he kept his cool, but oh my
There he
God.
is.
I when I watched that, I wanted to go through the screen and knock that guy out. I'm sorry, I'm a mean
You and me
person.
both, brother.
I know, man, but oh man. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I thought when you spit at someone, that's kind of like, you know, yeah, I thought that gives you the grounds to defend yourself. But anyway, so no, what I was really calling about is the bill that just got passed, the SESTA and the FOSTA. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but it's really crazy because it's meant to really like stop enabling like sex traffickers and stuff, but it actually, in a way, it makes it easier to them to be prosecuted, you know? So it's something that I think, you know, you guys should take a look at and kind of look at it from a different angle.
What's the bill number?
Well, the bill number is it's SESTA SE. That's Sierra Echo Sierra Tango Alpha, and then the bill I believe is S as in Sierra 1693. Anyway, so it's this. I'm just reading off, you know, what someone posted on here, and basically Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which this has a little bit to do with just your internet rights, right? So basically, the bill undercuts one of the foundational statutes for the internet, Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which provides the platforms for websites, ISPs, web hosting providers, online advertisers to basically they're not held liable for the actions of users. So basically, Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act is widely viewed as the legal basis for social media, and it has been vital.
Where they don't go after the publisher, they go after the person, and then you see Backpage being taken over. Is that what you're calling about, Backpage.com?
Right. Well, I mean, I definitely agree that there is people doing sex trafficking. I'm definitely against that. But what I'm totally against that. So, but the thing is that what it's doing is it's kind of like opening the door, you know, because basically, like I was saying, it's vital to the expansion of the affordable internet access, you know, throughout the whole country. The Senator White in a statement said, referring to the provision that exempts websites from being held liable for content that their users post. The proposal.
So Wyden doesn't think it passes the Schmel test, does he?
Right. So basically, the proposal takes a wrecking ball to the foundation without such as a committee hearing, and it is yet another example of the technical ignorance of Congress threatening the jobs, lives, and economic opportunities of millions of Americans.
Yeah, no, it's blaming. This is what this is. This is blaming people who are going to put comments and stuff. It's blaming the publisher of that website. And it does set a bad precedent, I agree. But I think what you're going to find is I don't know this for sure, this is my hunch, that they have something on the people from Backpage, which is why they took over the site. Craigslist got rid of their personal section. I think right around the time this bill passed. Boom, you saw that in the news. Craigslist gets rid of personal section. They either knew this was coming down the pipe or it just happened, and they said, well, you know what?
Probably a good idea.
We better just head it off at the pass.
Yeah.
And so, Backpage, it was everywhere. Who was it? Roger Stone said, hey, that's just going to bring the ladies back out in the street, and people are going to go out there and get what they need.
True.
So who knows? Who knows? Thanks for calling, Manny. We got like a minute and a half left. Let's go to Adam in Louisiana. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, you got me?
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I'm going to comment on the Facebook data. I did public affairs for the Army, and one of the things they gave me, man, this is back in 2010, it was a dark web address, and it had the Mark Zuckerberg quote, you know, and it was idiots don't trust me. And we was able to use that, put in any term, anything you wanted, and it would search Facebook and it would pull up who said it, when they said it, the time, it'd pull up everything for that result. So they've been doing shit like this since the beginning, like you said.
Hey, what do you think of Facebook banning Diamond and Silk?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, man.
They've kind of walked it back a bit. They're like, well, maybe we were wrong. Maybe we didn't. And I think the problem is they're bringing in the Southern Poverty Law Center to do their mediating and their moderation.
Yeah, and just think about that. The Southern Poverty Law Center is the gatekeeper.
One of the biggest hate groups in the world, honestly. And they're doing that on YouTube. Everything's gone to crap since they've got involved.
And
so they need to get rid of this. I don't think it's going to last long.
They're training our law enforcement too.
Right. The lawsuits will pile up. Well, Darrin, that's it for you. We got Kit Daniels coming in.
Okay. All right. I'm out of here.
All right. We'll be right back after this. Infowars.com/show is the free stream to send out to everybody you know.
See you.
Carnivore. We have a small bottle and a big bottle. All very affordable, 33% off out of the gates. The thing I am so ultra excited about, because I like a high protein diet and I love meat. Everybody knows, even if you chew well, it has problems in the lower GI tract, the colon, the upper and lower intestines. And if you get the right enzymes, as you get older, you have less and less natural digestive enzymes. It's why you get more and more heartburn and stomach aches and things as you get older. You can't eat rich foods you could eat before is because you don't produce the same amount of enzymes. This is next level beyond probiotic. I've been taking this for 2 months as it was getting prepared, it was getting ready, and man, I'm telling you, it is incredible. Normally you eat a big steak for a day or two, you're tired. Doesn't happen anymore with this, and never have any issues. Ate that 20-ounce ribeye, taking family out, once every couple of weeks for a fancy dinner. It's called Carnivore. Digestive enzymes. Relieves occasional indigestion, supports normal digestion and macronutrients absorption, helps digest high-protein foods. People that are on these ketosis diets and Atkins-type diets and paleo diets, it's just amazing. Made in the USA, non-GMO. It's delivered directly into the stomach where it's needed with the digestive enzymes that your body needs with the acids to do this. Please go to InfoWarsLife.com, InfoWarsStore.com, and read about this. Introducing Carnivore, the all-new enzyme formula at InfoWarsStore.com. Free shipping and 33% off out of the gates. Man, I used to eat a big steak and didn't feel tired. Ate one now, I get tired. Started taking this. Boom, ate a big ribeye. Boom, eat 2 of these, eat 1 of these. It's incredible. Digest it better. Aren't tired the next day. Don't get heartburn. Don't get a stomachache. And that's what the government even lets you say about this digestive enzyme. So Carnivore is next level. InfoWarsLive.com, InfoWarsStore.com. It's the big umbrella site, but InfoWarsLive.com takes you right to it. Carnivore, InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLive.com, or 888-253-3139. Kevin in Virginia. You can jump anytime you want, Roger Stone. Go ahead, Kevin.
Hey, Alex. Hey, my girlfriend was hit by a car a few years ago.
Wow.
And she died twice on the way to Hershey Medical Center. So there was some serious brain injury, and she has a brachial plexus on her right side. She's kind of paralyzed on her right side. But besides that, I put her on brain force. Alex, her quality of life, you don't understand. She can remember names. She can remember a lot of stuff. And her quality of life, because of your product, is one of the best that I've ever seen. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart coming out with something like that, because you've changed somebody's life for the better. And it's one of the most powerful things that I've ever seen because of your brain force. She can remember things, and it's just awesome. You don't know how great and how happy I am because of that, and I thank you, and I know you're a real person and a good person because of that. I know you have the American's heart.
Well, absolutely. Look, I believe everybody doing good, then I do good, but we're going to set out to have a product to research whatever's already the best, then discount it, show you love it, and order it again. It's self-serving as well. I take it. Roger Stone lives by it, don't you, Roger?
Yeah, no, look, of all the products on the InfoWars store, this is my absolute favorite. I find that I get this dip in energy, both mental and physical energy, around 4 in the afternoon.
Me too.
I pop 2 of these, and I get mental clarity, I get mental energy, I get a slight lift in my physical energy, and I'm able to work another 7-8 hours. And I really find Brain Force Plus just an extraordinarily effective. Yet I can sleep. There's no hang. You're not ramped up. You're not amped up the way amphetamines do. I can't say enough about it.
Kevin, we love you and thank you, and we're all in it together, brother. Thank you so much.